A Midget Hockey, Major Midget Hockey. We got your hometown Osprey in the white playing the first place Pinnacle Growlers. What should be an exciting game here tonight at the Bay Arena. For your Osprey tonight, we're number 29 is Adam Curry, the goaltender. Andrew Ackerman is backing up tonight. Here we're 31. Number 3, Russell Monk. Number 4, Nicholas Russell. Number 6, Drew Deering. Number 9, Jackson Barrett. Number 11, Ryder Lewis. Number 12, Brody Harnham. Number 17, Cameron Roberts. Number 18, a player to watch, Adam Dawson, the team captain. Number 19, Ethan King has had a strong season so far. Jared Rideout wears number 22, the Clarendon native. Connor Green wears number 27. Hello to Connor and his dad. He's over watching us in a far place, Indonesia, so thank you for watching in the game. Ian Drover wears number 83. Joshua Simmons wears number 7. Robert Corbett wears number 14. Logan Butler's number 28. Adam Button is 66, the Carabiner native. Owen Dyke, 72. And Keegan Morgan wears number 77. That's your lineup for your Tri Pen hometown Osprey. They're in the white. And the visiting Growlers. Gary, you got the lineup for the Growlers.
Yes, sir. The Pinnacle Growlers right here with us tonight. We have Nathan Pilgrim, number 3. And number 4, Jack Chafe. Number 5, Blake Maloney. Number 6, Patty Gilsby. Number 9, Nicholas Devereaux. Number 15, Ralph Brady. Number 20, Drew Parsons. Number 21, Connor Williams. Number 26, Finley Dobbin. Number 2, Drew Caines. Number 7, Connor Huzzy. 8, Micah Tucker. Number 11, Andy Knight. Number 12, Leo Avery. Number 14, Ben O'Brien. Number 16, Noah Boland. Number 17, Daniel Kearley. Number 18, Avery Nolan. Number 19, Reed Chafe. Number 22, Rylan Tilley. Number 23, Jake Budgel. Number 24, Brandon Philpott. Number 27, Tate Cullen. Number 28, Michael Skinner. Number 1, Scott Kirby. Number 31, Aiden Edwards. AP 31, Nate Newman, AP as well, and Jesse Harnham. That is your tonight's lineup for the Pinnacle Growlers here at the Bay Arena.
And folks, the Pinnacle Growlers are the defending champions. The Osprey took them to a good series 2 years ago, lost in the quarterfinals. They're a well-established team, and our Osprey come fly with us are getting better each and every game, Gary. And we thank you for coming along and join us. This is David Sims production. I want to say hello to somebody special. Bob Moore played senior hockey with the St. John's Capitals in 1970-71. Met him the other day. He's a young man. His young boy plays with the Pinnacle, with the team we played here last time on David Sims production, and he watches all the games. We want to thank us for doing it, David, so I thank you and David Sims production. Don Coombs, Gary Goss, live at the Bay Arena in Bay Roberts. It's your hometown Osprey against the Pinnacle Growlers, the first place team. Right now, the Osprey on the forecheck. Here's a good play, back to the point, looking for deflection. Good save by the keeper for the Growler. For the Growlers, he's strong in net. He's got some experience in this league. Osprey continuing to put some pressure on. Lewis is in front. He's been watched closely by the Growlers player. Out comes Skinner on the right side, looking for the man through the center, moving it through. But good defensive play by the Osprey. Harnham shooting it back in. They'll get a line change. In the corner on the forecheck is Barrett. Barrett looks for Lewis. Harnham with the loose puck up high and over the net. Again, Osprey battling the corner. Corbett at the point. Shoots it back in. Lewis looks to keep it in. The goaltender just deflects it out Harnham's way. And that's Jesse Harnham, the keeper for the Growlers. Kept in by the Osprey. They'll make a line change. Lewis goes off. Growlers trying to settle things down. We've got 17-13 left going period 1. It's scoreless here if you're joining us late at the Bay Arena in Bay Roberts. Triple major hockey right here on David Sims production. Back is Green, looking to set things up. Growlers on a full line change. Cross-ice pass too far ahead, Gary, and we're going to have icing call right now. Good goal from the Osprey.
The Osprey, boy, they're getting the puck deep. Puts lots of pressure on here now. First off, in the first few minutes of the game. Quick changes. Not much action down in the Osprey end. Going to be a great start to the game. Let's see if we can put something together here. Don, there's a fairly young team on the back end here for the Osprey this year, and they've come a long ways in the very short start of the season. Some great effort by some first years of the U18 Osprey. Young Logan Butler here is a stud on the back end. He's pretty solid, isn't he?
He is. They play well, and Chris Crosby and the management team, along with the coaches, doing a good job with him, bringing him along. I've learned over this after 3 years. It's a development process. Chris and the team want to get him into playoffs. They want to get him ready for the playoffs. They'll make some travel things, and here's Tucker on the far wing. He's a returning player. I'd like to say hello to his dad, Darcy, tonight. As again, Osprey putting some pressure on right now, and here's Deering. He looks to move it in, being watched closely by Tucker. Tucker and Deering in the corner. Loose puck is picked up by Button. Big, tall defenseman. Where's number 66? That number's worn by a lot of defensemen with this Osprey team. They look to put it in. Gary, they're putting some pressure on this Growler team right now.
They are putting all of it on here right now. We haven't seen, I don't think, a shot yet from the Growlers. Big hit here. I think that was Ian Drover there. Big hit there in the corner.
And out come the Growlers. They look to set things up.
Good forecheck here as well.
Left side. Curley moves down. Shot back in. Growlers with a full line change. Osprey looks for the long lead pass. It's ahead of the team captain, Dawson. He gets it picked off with Manich along the boards. The battle along. We've got 15:44 left to go in period 1 of this game. Our next game, by the way, Gary, for our viewers out there, is on Friday, December the 1st at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre. It's the Osprey versus the 5th place team, Western Kings. That's first game of a 3-game series, and that's a big weekend coming up, Gary. With
it is. Lots of games. Here we are. Roberts moving the puck down deep.
Roberts in the corner, battles along the boards. It's Boland, one of the stars of this Growlers team. He gets it up, looking for Budgell through the center. Passes too far, picked up by Simmons. Big, tall defenseman. He's a first-year, Gary, as you mentioned earlier. Moves it up along the wings. Back in the center ice area, it's Devereaux. Devereaux is out with Pilgrim. Cross-ice pass to Pilgrim. Again, the Growlers make a change, looking for the long lead pass to Boland, just tipped in, picked up by the goaltender, and Osprey looked to break out again on a quick line change, shot down, and we're going to have icing call with 14:53 left to go in period number 1.
We got a big game going here so far in the first 6 minutes of hockey here, 5 minutes. Lots of pressure here by the Osprey. Good action down in the other end. See if we can keep the momentum going here at the Bay Arena.
Face off to the left of goaltender. Ackerman is getting a chance tonight. And in this league, Gary, they rotate the keepers, give them all an opportunity. Deering to take the draw against Philpott. Deering right-hand shot. Wins the draw, gets it back into the corner. Here's Morgan, plays it behind his net, looking for some support. He gets it from Roberts. Growlers in on the forecheck. Pilgrim and Devereaux at the points. And here come your Osprey. That's your home team, folks. We're at the Bay Arena Live. Don Coombs, Gary Goss, David Sims, AAA Major Midget Hockey right here on your viewing screen. And I want to say hello to Jim Green over in Indonesia. Jim, thanks for tuning in again. Watching your son play. We know when you're home, you're up watching the games and offering support.
A lot of save there by Ackerman.
Here's a chance again for the Growlers. Shot. Puck is up the center ice area. Here's Rideout, the Carnival native. He's got Monk with him. Looks for Monk. Unable to get it through. Rideout works it in the corner. Monk comes in to pick up the loose puck. Teams battle on the boards. We got Simmons and Corbett at the point waiting for a loose puck. It's Philpott watching Simmons. Osprey look to come up with it. Good play by the Osprey. Good forecheck from Monk and Rideout. Deering is up front on this line. Brad Russell giving all these players an opportunity here early in this period. We got 13:55 left to go in period number 1. And here out come your Osprey in the center ice area. It's Rideout over to Monk. Down the right wing. Monk played a lot of time on defense last year, Gary. He's a first-year player. He's moved up to his natural position this year.
Yeah, he's a great player. You know what I mean? Played AAA all the way up through. He has lots of talent, of course. I believe his father's on the bench as well there with Russell.
Teams battle on the boards. We played 6 minutes and 30 seconds of period number 1. It's back to Corbett. He looked to set things up. Osprey looked for a change. They get it tipped in. Rideout goes out. He's had a long shift, folks. This is scoreless here at the Bay Arena. Bay Roberts shots on goal for your league-leading Growlers. And here's Skinner over the blue line looking for support. He gets it from Hurley. Shot, Hussey just wide. Saved by Ackerman. Ackerman down. Watching the play. Again, kept in by Maloney. He takes a long shot high and over the glass. And Hussey got lined the boards, looks again, gets it over to Maloney. Maloney at the point looking for a man in front. Ackerman directing these defense partners. Battle along the boards, picked up by your Osprey. Osprey in the center ice area, gives it up to Drover. Over to Barrett, shot back in. Dyke's forced back into his own zone. Dyke is, nice play by Dyke behind the net. Growlers in on the forecheck is Canes, being watched closely by Dyke. Dyke plays him man, moves it out. And again, up to Barrett. Barrett is in on the off wing. We've got 12:30 left to go. Barrett finds some skating room, looks for a shot. Dyke looks to keep it in. He's played a strong series for this season for this Osprey team. Shot back in, cleared out of harm's way. Here come the Growlers with Canes. He's got Hussey with him, looking for support with Hussey and Skinner. Unable to find him, gets it back out of Tri Pen Osprey, your hometown team. percentage-wise, Gary, some interesting facts on the power play. These teams are 1 and 2 in the league, so we got to watch that power play tonight. I'm sure both coaches have told them. We've got 8 minutes gone in period number 1. It's scoreless at the Bay Arena in Bay Roberts.
Yeah, it's not much action right now, down boys. Back and forth here, especially with the Osprey putting the pressure on down in the Growlers' end. We have, I think we got the Osprey here moving the puck well through the neutral zone.
Picked up by Chafe. He looks to play it back in. Good defensive play by Button to clear it out. Shot all the way down. Parsons forced back to his own zone to clear it. He's got Chafe out there. Finds O'Brien. O'Brien's got Tucker going through the center. Unable to get it through. Good defensive play from your Osprey again. Loose puck is picked up by the captain, Dawson. Dawson unable to move it through. Tucker with a chance to clear it out. And again, good play by your Tri Pen Osprey. Growlers forced back in their own zone. Long cross-ice pass defensive partner. Looking again for Chafe. Chafe gets the return pass up to Pearley on the wing. Pearley unable to make it happen. And here comes Roberts. He's got a chance down the opposite side. Big save by the keeper for the Growlers. Big save right now. And right again, Simmons looks to keep the pressure on. Growlers look to make a change. Line change. Fresh legs out for your Osprey. Unable to pick it up as Russell, but a long lead pass ahead to Deering. He's unable to touch it, but tipped back in. And again, loose puck picked up by the Osprey team. It's Green in on the forecheck. Right now, Gary, it's pretty well. The Osprey dominating the play. They lead in shots and goal 5-4, but time possession, they're doing quite well.
Yeah,
we've
the
got
forecheck is
10:28 left to go.
Forecheck is big here.
Shot back in by the Osprey. They had to clear the zone. Good play by Corbett. Forced back in their own zone are the Growlers. Long lead pass, and here come your Osprey in the center ice area. It's Barrett. He shoots it in. The signal for his defensive partners get off. Russell and Green go off. On come fresh legs with Rod out. And we know what he can do on a pair of skates, folks. He's a great hockey player to watch. Lots of speed. He wears the A for a reason. He's a team leader. Corbett is in the center ice area, unable to get control, but good defensive play again by Monk. Monk out with Rod out. Putting pressure on the Growlers. Budgell looks to tip it back in, and we're going to have icing call. 9:42 left to go in period 1. Don Coombs, Gary Goss, David Sims production.
Don, the play here down in the zone again. Lots of action happening here. Big forecheck by the Osprey. Lots of great kids here stepping up. Corbett just may come in on the short side here down low. Cameron Roberts here had a great short-handed shot there.
And here come the Osprey deep into the Growler zone. Want to say hello to Steve Manuel. Text in. Steve watching the game tonight. Steve, thank you for tuning in. David Sims on top of your request. We'll have it done. Butler forced back. He's out there with Corbett. Butler and Corbett on the points. Loose puck is picked up by Dawson. Dawson with a nice move behind his own net. 9:22 left to go in period 1. And out come your Osprey. Is Monk on the off wing. He's looking for support. He's getting it from Dawson. Monk with some good plays. Continuing to move into the Growler zone. Dawson stays up in the high slot. He's got Button with him. At the point, Button looks to step in, but kept in by Dawson. Again, good pressure, Gary, from your Tri Pen Osprey.
Yeah, lots of pressure down low here.
Come fly with us is the theme of the Osprey, folks, and you're watching it live here on David Sims Production. Don Coombs, Gary Goss, live at the Bay Arena in Bay Roberts. And we're going to have a penalty called, and it's the first penalty of the game, and it's going to be hooking.
Who have we got going, Don?
Looks like Boland, and this is going to be interesting on the power play, Gary, as we spoke earlier. Osprey are second in the league at 19.7, and the Growlers defensively on the PK are 88% second in the league, so this should be a good matchup on the power play for the Osprey. Dawson to take the draw against Hussey. Big face-off to the right of the keeper for the Growlers.
We got Roberts and Simmons on the back end here for the Osprey.
Simmons with a shot looking for the man in front. Drover picks up the loose puck. Again, just looking to control it right now. Want to set things up. 8:41 left to go in the scoreless first period. Don Coombs, Gary Goss, live at the Bay Arena. Bay Roberts. Cross-ice pass to Dawson. Looks man in front. Beautiful play.
Goal.
Roberts, Dawson.
Down on the back door, out front. There you go.
Harden with no chance in that. Good play by the Osprey. Thing with the Osprey, Gary, the depth of the Growlers is big. They got a big region. They got a lot of players. The Osprey had to play their best game to match up against this Growlers team as we've seen over the years.
Well, I think the Osprey, Don, started off this year with a lot of young talent, but they've certainly grown in the last couple months. As you can see it, the Osprey team, you mentioned about building the The team this year, the U13s and the U15s are also Osprey, so they're putting the whole streamline process right in through with the U15, the U13, leading up into the U16. Of course, everybody all wears the Osprey colors, which is awesome to see for our AAA program in the area, in the Tri Pen area. We got Harnham here putting the pressure on.
Forced back in again by your Osprey. Growlers forced back into their own zone. It's right up on the wing. He looks to move it in. Good defensive play. Steps around Morgan, looking for the man in front. Nobody there. Again, Osprey pick up the loose puck. It's cross-ice pass along the boards. Kept in by the Growlers. Opportunity that time for Barrett to clear it out. Growlers look to put some pressure on. Team captain Knight takes a shot. Ackerman gets a piece of that, keeps it in the corner. Team's battling behind the net, and out come your Osprey right now. They're looking to pay it up high and off the glass. Shot all the way back down. Growlers come back. They're starting to take the play a
Growlers
little
starting
bit.
to wind things up again here now.
Yeah. Growlers starting to put some pressure on right now on the Osprey. And right now we're into the second half of this 5-minute half. So Chris Crosby has told me about. Coach Russell got to watch his Chargers and keep fresh legs on the ice. I see Andrew Drover. I want to wish Andrew and Suzanne a happy anniversary yesterday. He's a defensive specialist. He's over coaching the boys, telling the defensemen what to do. This is a big game, big confidence builder for your Osprey.
Roberts loses a stick here.
And here comes Skinner. He's over with.
Oh, shot high.
Shot is up high and over the glass. Back comes the Osprey.
Here we go.
It's a breakaway. In all alone. He looks to make the move. Good play by the defenseman and the keeper, a heel holder for a face-off with 6:45 left to go in this period. Don Coombs, Gary Goss.
That was Roberts there then on the rush on the way in there. I thought for sure he was going to bury that puck there, Don. He's got a really great set of hands.
Tri Pen Osprey would like to thank their many sponsors. Newfoundland Eggs, Joe Smallwood and the company, Brookside Service Station, Can-Am Platforms, Moorfrost, Bar & Smith Charter, Accountants, Sports, Craft Source for Sports, Avalon Trimline, Alton Embroidery, Always in Vogue, the Delaney Hockey Program, Breakaway Hockey, Fusion Fitness, Morrow Crosby, Bab Law Offices, Danny Cleary Hockey School, Town of Harbour Grace, Town of Bay Roberts, Concord Paving Limit, Bartlett Serving, and Conchuck Farms. Want to thank our many sponsors to make this AAA hockey for the province of Newfoundland and Labrador important for you.
What
Big
a save here by Ackerman. Wow. It's a stud right there in net tonight for the Osprey.
Shots on goal, 8-6, 6:45 left to go. Face-off going to be the right of Ackerman after that big save.
Don, that was probably the best chance there. Then starting to cut you off. That was probably the best chance here for the night for us so far for the Pinnacle Growlers right there. And young Andrew Ackerman stones him right in front here.
Big save for his team right now as we're getting down 6:40 left to go in this period. Pilgrim at the point looks to shoot it in. Skinner looking for a man in front. Nobody there. Ackerman watching the puck closely. Opportunity in the corner. Dyke battles hard. Shot around. Here comes Button. Button trying to be the first one to the puck. Gets it up to Green. Green along the boards. Clears out of harm's way to Deering. Deering looks to shoot it in. Russell unable to control it. Osprey make a few line changes. Out comes Pilgrim. He's had a strong game for these Growlers tonight. We got to understand the depth of the Growlers. Osprey got to win every shift. Here comes Dyke up on the wing. Shoots it in. Bumps with his player. Long pass back in. Hussey looks to make something happen, but Dyke, good defensive play by Dyke. He moves in, center ice area. Deering goes down on a call and out. Come the Growlers right now, looking to set things up. Simmons at the point. He's along with Dyke. Two young men getting an opportunity. Skinner is through the center. Hussey is going. We know one thing about this league, Gary, they can score a lot of goals in a hurry, a lot of offensive players, and there's one of them right there. Deering, he moves in on the off wing, looking for support, shoots it in. Osprey make a line change. Growlers keep the players out there. Simmons looks to step up to the plate, unable to control it, and again, good play by Rideout. The Clarendon native looks to shoot it back in. Back come the Growlers. It's Tucker. Long looking for the man in front, unable to get it through, and Osprey unable to control it. Growlers again put some pressure on right now. We've got 5:14 left to go in this first period. To score, if you're just joining us, 1-0 for the Osprey. Gary, and what's an exciting game here at the Bay Arena in Bay Roberts.
Yeah, big period here, Don, for the Osprey. The Growlers are a little bit on their heels right now, but a little scrum in the front. We get a loose puck. There, we get a whistle.
And that's going to be held by Harnham. Again, we're live at the Bay Arena in Bay Roberts. Drop by, say hi if you get a chance. Don't forget, this weekend, Friday, December the 1st, we're at the Danny Cleary Harm Grace Community Centre. The Tri Pen Osprey versus the Western Wing Kings, Gary, the 5th place team. That's the first of a 3-game series. They're playing Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and another big event. And we just mentioned our sponsors. Gary, the Osprey,
yeah, the Osprey got
auction.
They do. The Osprey online auction happening until 8 p.m. tonight, folks. That's 8 p.m. this evening, so make sure they have a Facebook group, the Osprey online auction. Look up the Osprey Auction 2023. You'll sure to find it. Bidding, of course, takes place right up until 8 o'clock, of course. Lots of great auction items.
Again, we're back at the Bay Arena live in Bay Roberts. Don Coombs, Gary Goss, a David Sims production, and this is the best hockey, AAA, midget hockey in the province of Newfoundland and Labrador, folks, and you're lucky enough to watch it right here on David Sims production. And if you're in the area or at the other areas that got AAA teams, come out and support your teams. They represent the regions in the province, and we're certainly glad that we are able to contribute with David Sims production. 4:32 left to go. Shots on goal for your Osprey, 11 for the Growlers, 6. 1-0 is the score if you're joining us late. And here's Simmons, looks to keep it in on the backhand. He gets it into right out in the corner. He's out with Monk. Coach Russell keeping these two players together. They've got Harnham with him. Good play by Monk. Yeah. And outbreak the Growlers. They've got a 2-on-2. It's Chafe with the puck, unable to get a shot away. Osprey looked to clear it out. Some play in the center ice area, and again, it's Chafe. Just content to shoot it in. Aikman watches the puck closely as we're down less than 4 minutes to go in his first period of play. It's Bolin, one of the exciting players in this league. He works at the line of boards. We watched closely by the Osprey player. In steps Morgan, the big defenseman for your Osprey. They look to hold it against the boards. Time is running down, 3:38 left to go in his first period of play. Osprey lead by a score of 1-0. Long shot. Aikman watches it, doesn't get through. Good defensive play by the Osprey. Breaking up on the off wing. Again, Drover, he's unable to get it. Out comes Boland, one-on-one. Tries to make the play, but great defensive play by Corbett. Looks for the man through the center.
Stretch pass.
And stretch pass is not going to work right now. Icing is waved off. In comes the captain, Dawson. Shot. Ooh. And again, golden opportunity for your Osprey.
Again, lots of action here on the Pinnacle Growlers side. I think that was Adam Dawson then. Let a rocket go up over the crossbar into the net. Good crowd here tonight too, Don, at the Bay Arena. Nice to see, of course. Awesome hockey, AAA U18, right here in Bay Roberts at the Bay Arena.
Don't forget, this weekend, you're still not too late to come by. We're only in the first period with 3:06. We got Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Your Osprey at home, looking for some valuable points against the Western Kings. We've seen the Kings here this year. Here's Roberts moves in. And again, good save by the keeper for the Growlers. That's Harnham. He's played a strong game for his team. Certainly can't be faulted on that first goal. There's a three-way pass from the Osprey.
Dawson Mercer then with a rocket then again, boy. I tell you, he's right there. Sorry, Adam Dawson.
He's one of the best in the league.
He is indeed.
And there's Roberts. Here comes O'Brien looking to move things in. O'Brien's up on the wing. Good defensive play. Here's Drover in the corner. Growlers first one's to the puck, but gets it up to Dawson. Dawson's going to lead his team out. Long lead
Here we
pass.
go. Here comes Cameron Roberts.
It's Roberts. Shoots.
Oh,
shot is wide. Kept in the line of boards by Corbett. Corbett battles. He's got Drover with him, looking for Drover in front, unable to get it through. There's Roberts. He had to break. Gets it back, and here comes Philpott, looking for the man through the center. Unable to get it through. Shot back in by your Osprey. They're looking for the break night out. Have we got 2 minutes and 17 seconds left to go in this first period of play. Shot back in, tipped in by Knight. Big Dyke, number 72, leads the attack back for your Osprey. Again, Growlers put some pressure on. They don't need a lot of time. Here's Devereaux at the point. He's got Pilgrim with him. Devereaux looking for man. Aikman gets a piece of it. Knocks it out of harm's way. Less than 2 to go in this first period. 1-0 is the score. Your Osprey lead the Growlers. It's Don Coombs, Gary Goss, David Sims production at the Bay Arena in Bay Roberts.
Shots on goal, Don. 12 for the Osprey, 7 for the Pinnacle Growlers. Again, lots of action here by the Osprey. We speak of Owen Dyke. First year, of course, U18. Strong player on the back end. And, of course, is carrying the A this year. Seeing lots of action, lots of power play, penalty kill time. Great young player.
And again, thank you, Steve Manuel, for that little bit of information. David Sims has it all correct, and we want to thank each and every one of you. You got suggestions, you want to say hello to us, drop us a line here. We're glad to say hello to you. We want to watch many viewers from all over, especially in Indonesia. Jim, hope you're enjoying watching your son play. Good hockey player. Here come the Osprey. Big game tonight against the league-leading Pinnacle Growlers. Osprey look to get it up. It's Lewis, content to shoot it in. Plus, he'll take no chances, and he'll hold it for a face-off with 1:23 left to go in period one.
Shots again, 13-7 for the Osprey, Don.
Face-off going to be the right of Hussey. They get the team captain out. Dawson wears number 18. And he's out. He's going to have Rod out Monk with him. This is a line from last year. Players from last year, their second year or maybe third.
Buttons and Simmons on the back end.
And Simmons has developed a lot in this young season.
I've watched these kids grow up down in, of course, through the Bay Arena Minor Hockey Association. Great young kids, lots of development here. Of course, lots of development in the Tri Pen area. Lots of talent.
Kept in by Simmons. He's got Rod out in the corner. Simmons looks to hold it along the wall. Kept out in the center ice area. It's Canes. Canes looks to shoot it back in. Again, looking for Skinner on the off wing, and the man through the center is Hussey, but good defensive play again by Rod out. Going to be called glove ahead, and we're going to have a face-off at 48.5 left to go in period number one. Again, Gary, we're back the weekend, 3-game series. That's a big one. And that's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We haven't got the times, folks, but we will give you the times as soon as we get them from a team manager, Anita. 8 o'clock game Friday night. 8 o'clock Friday night. Drop by the Danny Cleary Hargraves Community Center and support your Tri Pen Osprey as they play the Western Kings. And big points on the go this weekend. Big points here tonight at the Bay Arena in Bay Roberts. Good pressure put on by the Osprey right now.
The forecheck tonight is phenomenal by the Osprey.
And here comes O'Brien. He's in on the off wing. Looks to step around Dyke. Aikman takes no chances. He eyes it. Loose puck along the boards. It's right out. Looking long pass through the center. Looking for Corbett. Over to Monk. Monk along the boards. Gives it back to his defense partner. And again, Dyke looks for some help with 8.3 left to go in period number one. Exciting hockey here at the Bay Arena in Bay Roberts. This is Triple A Major Midget Hockey. We're back again the weekend, folks. Don Coombs, Gary Goss, David Sims production. And we'll be back shortly for start of the second period of play. Good period, Gary.
Yeah, it was a great period, Don. Again, the forecheck, phenomenal by the Osprey. No doubt about it. The pressure stays on like this, they'll be in good hands the rest of the game. Great play in the neutral zone, getting pucks deep.
Don Coombs, Gary Goss. Gary, a lot of people come by, talked about the excitement of this game between periods. It's a big one for our Tri Pen Osprey. They lead 1-0, shots on goal, 13-7. But as you and I spoke about, it's a big, big team with the Growlers. You got to contain them.
Growlers
you got to win
first in
every
the league,
shift.
Don. You know what I mean? You know what the Tri Pen Osprey are up against. The Growlers here wins 17, 3 losses, 0 ties. Is where we are. Our hometown Tri Pen Osprey, 6 wins, 11 losses, 4th in the league. Big game here tonight for the Osprey if they can pull this one off. Great pressure so far.
And folks, don't forget the weekend, 8 o'clock Friday night, your Osprey hosts the Western Kings. 8 o'clock Saturday, Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre. They host the Western Kings. And Sunday morning at 10 o'clock, David Sims around. Gary can't make it. He's busy. He said he got something to do at work or whatever. So anyway, it's being fun. Here come the Growlers. Look to put it out. Here's Button, the big defenseman, the Carabiner natives. Cross-ice pass to right out. Teams are on side. Brad Roberts has to be happy with what he saw in that first period, Gary.
Yeah, again, big play by the Osprey. Good forecheck. Good cycle of the puck down low.
Here's Morgan back behind his own net. Cross-ice pass to Deering. Deering gives it back to Morgan. Look to set things up. Growlers looking to get it on goal early in this first one. It's Devereaux, the big defenseman, just shoots it in. Growlers have to clear the zone. 1-0 is the score. If you're joining us late, Don Coombs, Gary Goss, David Sims production. Want to thank everybody for tuning in. We got about 155, 200
Yeah,
viewers.
great crowd
late.
watching tonight, Don.
Big,
Good views.
crowd. And
People.
thank
And we got, I think it was Mr. Green watching all the way. Where's he from?
Indonesia.
Indonesia, yep.
And he don't miss a game. And again, want to say hello to everybody. And shot back. Devereaux's forced back in his own zone. We've got 2 minutes almost gone this second period of play. 1-0 for the hometown team Osprey. They were the white. Again, shot back in by Monk. He's out there with Deering, and he's out there with Rideout. Rideout goes off for a line change. Growlers look to set things up, trying to catch the Osprey on a line change. Long lead pass to Hussey.
Here we go. Aikman out to play it.
Aikman comes out to play it, forces up on the wing. Growlers have to clear the zone. Again, shot back into center ice area. It's Barrett. Barrett up with Lewis. Lewis is in on the forecheck against Devereaux. Big defenseman. He was the 8 for the Growlers. Looks to start things off. Coaching staff wants to see more offense. Nice move by Devereaux. He's been watched closely by Ackerman in the defensive role. For your Osprey, Hussey picks up a loose puck. Back to the point to Pilgrim. Pilgrim back into Hussey. Hussey got Canes. Canes looking for some support. Osprey with good defensive play. Watch them trying to control the puck deep in their own zone. We've got 2 minutes and 20 seconds gone this second period of play. Shot back in by Canes. Growlers will have to clear the zone. And again, an opportunity right now for your Tri Pen Osprey to get it out. But again, Kane's in on a good forecheck. Here's Lewis along the boards with Corbett. Corbett gets up in the center ice area. Left for Lewis. Lewis got Corbett. Over on the wing. Barrett fights his way in. He's got Harnham with him. Shot back in. Good play by Button to keep it in. Osprey might get some fresh legs out there, Gary. Right now, we've got a long period, 16:48 gone. And a while since a whistle. Here's Dyke at the point. He's had a solid game. And outbreak the Growlers. It's Devereaux, looks to move up, tries a long shot. Ackerman, no problem handling that, watching it all the way. Chafe forced back into his own zone. In on the forecheck is Barrett. Chafe picks it up in the center ice area. He looks for some support, shoots it back in. On the off wing, Growlers in, looking to forecheck it. Good play by Ackerman to get it out of harm's way. We've got 3 minutes and 40 seconds gone in period 1. 1-0 to score if you're joining us late. Here's Chafe along the boards, battling with Harnham. Loose puck is picked up by your Osprey. Opportunity right now in the center ice area. And again, Gary, Growlers seem to be putting some pressure on right now.
They're picking it up here now in the second, no doubt about it. I guess the coach had a good chat with him. The game is changing right now, of course, but the Osprey still strong on the puck.
And don't forget tonight, folks, is the deadline for the Osprey online auction happening until 8 p.m.
40 minutes to get your bids in.
Danita Crosby was over. Danita's the administrator for that site. 8 o'clock it's over.
That's
some
it.
good deals to get. Some people want to put their names in and get some bids in. You have till 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock
is the cutoff.
And that's a big fundraiser for your Tri Pen Osprey.
And of course, the Tri Pen Osprey done some great fundraising with this so far. I think they have a lot of great items there for the auction. So anybody not sure, check it out. It's the Osprey Online Auction 2023. Look it up on Facebook, folks.
Here's Dyke, takes a long shot, looks to put it in for Green. Dyke along the boards.
Oh, big hit here from Dyke.
Goes down, he bumps with Chafe. Game's starting to get a bit physical right now as Parsons behind his own net gets it up to Budgel. Budgel around the boards, brings it back in his own zone. In on the forecheck is Deering. Deering unable to get control of it. He loses edge and outbreak the Growlers. We've got 15-21 left to go in period one. He's bumped
big
off
hit
by
there, Don. Wow.
Nice clean hit on Chafe. And here come the Growlers. In on the backhand is Boland. Boland looking for some support. That got to be a big lift for your hometown Tri Pen Osprey with that hit that time.
There we go.
And
Roberts coming at the zone.
Out comes Roberts on the boards.
Boys, getting physical here now.
Boland steps away from the check. We're going to have a penalty call. Looks like he's going to go against your Growlers. Referee with the arm up, and we're going to have a penalty. And it's going to be hooking, Gary. Big opportunity right now for your Osprey.
Well, we see what we did on the last power play. Let's hope that the Osprey can repeat. We were at the 19.7%, second in the league for power play. And, of course, the penalty kill, 88% for the Pinnacle Growlers. So, like you said last period, Don, going to be interesting. Hopefully the Tri Pen Osprey can bury the puck here. Make it 2-0. Shots on goal, 14 for the Tri Pen Osprey, 8 for the Pinnacle Growlers, 14:47 left in the second period. Lots of hockey left to play here at the Bay Arena.
Face off to the left of Hernham. Taking the draws, team captain Adam Dawson. Dawson wins the draw cleanly, gets it back to the point. Looking to set things up to Simmons. Simmons over to Dawson. Dawson with the back to Simmons. He tries a shot. Roberts with the puck in the corner, looking for some support. Growlers looks to set up the boxes. Devereaux in front. Pilgrim along the boards, gets it back to Roberts. Dawson stays wide on the outside, looking to step in. Here he is on the right side, looking for some support. He gets it back to Simmons again. Lots of time. They got a minute and 35 left to go in the power play. Dawson able to pick
down
up
on
the
flank
puck.
there.
Here he comes again.
Well, good puck movement here to 1-3-1 from the Osprey.
Got him.
Oh! What? Gee, I thought that was a goal there, Don. Had me on that one.
Simmons along the boards, looking to move things in. Roberts again, got Drover. Drover unable, good defensive play right now, and here's a long shot down.
Aikman out to play the puck.
Right out stays high. Drover goes off on a change. In comes Roberts. Right out picks up the loose puck, gets some skating room. He's in.
You didn't get a set up here?
Shot, and Hussey will take no chances. And he'll hold it for a face-off with 13:37 left to go in the period. 50 seconds left to go in the power play.
Don, I thought that was in there.
That,
Boy, you had me fooled from up here in the booth.
that puck went high.
I did, yeah. I thought it was on top shelf under the bar, but anyway.
Golden opportunity, and right now they're still on the power play with 41 seconds left to go. Dyke heads up, looking for some support. He's got the man in front, unable to get it through, and out come the Growlers. It's a foot race. Dyke, good defensive play by Dyke. He battles hard along the boards. Brings it back to set things up. Hussey's in on the forecheck. Up on the right side is Monk. He's down the right side. He's got Deering. Hardham trying to get straight away. They've got 20 seconds left to go. Lots of time in this power play. 1-0 is the score, Gary, and shots on goal. 15-8, which is that's a big difference. Here's Dyke at the point looking for the pass, and able to get it through. And able to keep the Growlers in the center ice area. Good defensive play by Hardham. He works it back to Dyke. Dyke, quick pass up the side. Teams are back at even strength. We've got 12:46 left to go in the period. 1-0 is the score. Don Coombs, Gary Goss, live on David Sims Production. I want to thank you all for tuning in and viewing this Triple-A midget hockey. The best midget hockey players in the province. Shot, good save by Hardham. Saw it the whole way, Gary.
Great power play there, though, by the Tri Pen Osprey. The Growlers keeping the box, keeping them on the outside. Great puck movement, though, overall by the Tri Pen Osprey. Shots on goal here, 16-8 for your Pinnacle Growlers. 12:31 left in the second. 1-0 for your Tri Pen Osprey here at the Bay Arena in Bay Roberts.
Dawson to take the draw. Big face-off to the right of goaltender for St. John's Pinnacle Growlers. Growlers win the draw. Here's Devereaux behind his own edge trying to clear it out. Kept in by Simmons, the rookie defenseman, having a good season for his Osprey team. He's going to be one of the premier players in this league as he enters year 3 of triple major midget. There's Morgan along the board, shoots it back in. Growlers forced back in their own zone. Again, stepping up to the plate was Simmons.
Now Simmons and Green. They're Green with the great forecheck here. Down low.
Russell hasn't seen a lot of ice time late, but he picks up the loose puck, battles hard in the center ice area. Back come the Growlers. Good forward check by Dawson. Adam Dawson showing his leadership role tonight. 11:53 left to go in the second period of play. 1-0 the score for your hometown Tri Pen Osprey, as they have a 4-game week this week. Gary, they got 3 games at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Centre this weekend.
Yeah, the Friday, December the 1st, Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre, Tri Pen Osprey versus your Western Kings 5th place team, of course. First of 3-game series against the Western Kings is at your Danny Cleary Community Centre in Harbour Grace.
That's Friday and Saturday at 8 and 10 on Sunday morning.
Yes, it is, sir.
So if you're looking for major entertainment, folks, come along and watch these young men. We got to remember, these players are only midget age hockey players. They're the best in the province of Newfoundland and Labrador, and we're getting to watch them like you're getting to watch them on a David Simmons production. Here's Barrett, forced back into his own zone, looks for Lewis along the boards, tipped out. Growlers will have to clear the zone.
Butler and Corbett on the back end here for the Tri Pen Osprey.
Butler along the boards, gets it up. And again, in step the Growlers. Starting to put some pressure on right now. Chafe, good pickpocket there by Barrett. He's down
here
the
we
left
go.
side.
He's in one-on-one here.
One-on-one against Devereaux. Takes the shot.
Big save.
Harnham with a big save that time. And outbreak the Growlers. Looks like icing is going to be icing over the call, Gary.
Yeah, there was questions on that one, though. But
St. John's bench didn't like that, as we heard the staff. Thought it could have been played because that's the touch rule is in effect now.
Again, shots on goal, 17 for the Tri Pen Osprey, 8 for the Pinnacle Growlers. Of course, your Pinnacle Growlers are first place in the U18 Major Midget League, and our Tri Pen Osprey are 4th place.
Looks like they're going to overrule that, Gary. The face-off is going to be in
center
the
ice.
Center ice area. Good call by the officials. Shoulders out with Dawson. Dawson, the big lanky
Roberts.
centerman. Looking for some support. Finds Drover through the center. He's in all alone. He's got Dawson coming up, takes a shot, and Harnham will take no chances, and he'll hold it for a face-off. We played 9 minutes and 9 seconds of period number 2. The score, if you're joining us late, your hometown Tri Pen Osprey 1, the Pinnacle Growlers, the league-leading Pinnacle Growlers, defending champions, no score. Shots on goal, Gary, big differential.
Yeah,
Mike.
18 again for Tri Pen Osprey. Tri Pen Osprey are doing a great job of keeping the pressure on here throughout the second period, keeping the momentum going off that first period goal, power play goal.
There's Dawson with an opportunity to keep it in, tries a long shot. Dyke at the point, he's had a strong game. Very consistent defenseman. Osprey player tries to put the check on Parsons. He steps out of the way. That was Drover. Loose puck is in the corner. Drover's in on the forecheck. Back along the boards, looking to keep things in his button. Again, Dawson steps up for his team and shoots it back in. Kane's forced to play it. Gets it up in the center ice area. Good play by Dawson again. He's going cross ice. Looking to pick up the loose puck. Drover in on the forecheck.
Drover and Dawson here in the corner now.
Teams battling along the boards.
We hear the Growlers break out of the zone.
Find a man down the wing. Good defensive play again by Dyke. Dyke back to Button. Button an opportunity to clear it out. And here comes Dawson.
Here we go. We're going to get a 2-on-1 here, Don.
Roberts with the puck. Unable to control it. Growlers back on the back check. Hussey's in the front. Again, picked up there by Rideout. Rideout in the head up the whole time. Looking for a shot. Looking for deflection. Big chance that time.
Big chance
by
here
Button.
on the short side here.
Unable to capitalize. Kept in at the line by Button. Button with the heads up. Looking for a man in front. Nobody there. Broken up by the Growlers. But again, Button steps up, and here comes Canes for the Growlers. Gets it ahead in the blue line. It's Skinner. Skinner in, works the line of boards.
Growlers on the change as well, Don. Big hit down the corner here.
Both coaches trying to get fresh legs on.
Yeah.
Opportunity to clear it out, but kept in at the line by the Growlers. And big save that time by Aikman. He saw the puck the whole way, some pushing and shoving in front, but we played 11 minutes and 56 seconds of period number 2. The score 1-0 for your Tri Pen Osprey.
No doubt about it, the Pinnacle Growlers are picking up here in a second. Great job by Aikman here to slow it down here, to give the boys a second to get a breather.
Face-off going to be to the right of Aikman, taking the draw again. For the Osprey is Deering. Growlers come up with the loose puck. Gillespie is at the point looking for the pass, and here come the Growlers. It's Monk and Rideout. The Parable Lane in on load. He's got Monk and able to get it through the Rideout.
That was a great defensive play there by the Growlers.
Good play by Gillespie. And here's Budgell in the corner. Morgan steps back at the point. The Growlers in again. trying to clear it out, unable to do so. Right out Monk putting a good forecheck in. They're out with Deering. They battle along the boards. Osprey looked to come up with the loose puck. 8:35 left to go in the period. And again, opportunity, and here comes your team captain. It's Knight. He finds some skating room.
Oh, what a save here by Akerman.
Big save by Akerman to close the door. 20-11 shots on goal. Growlers got a lot of offensive players. Osprey looked to keep them under control. And good defense will do that. Here comes Rideout. He looks for the man across ice. He's got Monk down the right side.
There we go. Good zone enter here by Rideout, Don.
Steps it past Gillespie. Gillespie picks up the loose puck. Monk is in on the forecheck. Harden back to the right side on the defensive side. Osprey go Monk comes off to get fresh leg on. Brad Russell realized he got to have fresh legs against this Growlers hockey team. A lot of depth on the team, and Russell using these players the best he can tonight. And here come the Tri Pen Ospreys in the center ice area is Rideout. Rideout looks for a long pass through to Lewis, and a hop went over Lewis's stick. Pilgrim is in the corner. Lewis watched him closely along the boards. Loose puck is picked up. Here's a chance for your Osprey. Corbett is at the point. Gives it back to Butler. Butler with a shot. Herndon unable to control it. Golden opportunity that time. Gary with 7:28 left to go in period number 2.
Shots on goal, 21 for the Tri Pen Osprey, 11 for the Pinnacle Growlers. It was a great shot there, low shot there from Butler on the point. Osprey looking really good here, Don. I got to be honest. Great action. All lines working. Lots of energy. Pucks deep.
Short shifts.
Short shifts. Of course, that's the key to every game.
There's Harnham in the corner. Looks for the puck. Corbett's at the point. Growlers look to step around. Good defensive play by Corbett. He keeps along the boards. Opportunity again for your Osprey. Here come the Growlers looking for O'Brien.
Another stretch pass here. Great job by Corbett to pick that up on the back.
Corbett.
Great pass from the knees there too, boy. Gee.
Looks for Lewis. Lewis is back in against Devereaux. Devereaux first one to the puck. He looks to move it along the boards. Again, here comes Lewis. He's with Harnham. Harnham keeps control of the puck. Got the man in front. Finds him. Unable to control it was your Tri Pen Osprey player Roberts. Back come the Growlers again, and offside's going to be called with 6:47 left to go in period number 2. We got joining us late Don Coombs, Gary Goss, and David Simmons production at the Bay Arena in Bay Roberts.
Just going to throw it here to Don to get the Osprey online auction, folks. Anybody watching? Great time right now. I think there's 27 minutes left. 8 o'clock is the deadline. Of course, some really fantastic items there for the online auction. 2023 for the Osprey.
Here's Dawson, wins the draw, looks to lead his team out.
Oh,
big hit by Dyke.
Wow. He got him on the railroad tracks then, Don.
O'Brien will learn to keep his head up in the center ice here. A good hockey player. He'll remember it. And here's in against Dyke, and he tries to take
come
Dyke.
back for it, too.
Dyke just stands his ground.
Reverse hit on Dyke there. Give it back to him.
And there's Green, takes a check. He stands his place. You got to expect this in the major junior A level.
Give and go, right?
Good play by the players. They're young and full of go. And best thing about it, Gary, clean checks.
Yes,
both checks were clean.
It's been a good game so far, Don. Lots of great hits. Nothing dirty so far.
Here's Dyke. He's working and being watched by Knight again. O'Brien steps up to the plate, or Tucker trying to even it up for his partner. But Dyke picks up loose puck. He's got Russell. Russell's taken down by Devereaux. We're starting to get a bit physical right now.
Yeah,
at the midway point of the second period of play. Shot back in.
Growlers, of course, but only 12 shots on goal, 21. You can definitely feel the heat coming on here from the Growlers, trying to make it up with the physical part of the game here, Don.
And there's Dawson. What a move by Dawson. He finds some room. He's got a shot in the slot. Good save by Harnham. Loose puck is picked up by Simmons. He shoots it back in, looking for a man, unable to get it through. Osprey on a line change. Forced back is Simmons, the rookie defenseman. Not sure what the call was, Gary.
No, I'm waiting to see what the gesture here is from the ref here now.
We're hearing it from the fans. Let's say hello to one little fans here tonight watching the game with us.
I think we're going to face off again down the center. Probably should have been icing there maybe on the call, but face off in the center.
And Gary, something we noticed in the league, the officiating has been really good.
Great.
A lot of these people are young officials, and nice with some experienced people out there, but the officiating has been good overall. And, you know, they do a good job of controlling the game. And we want our viewers out there, no matter what the age group, whether it be you, 11, 12, 13, 15, respect the officials. They're doing the best they can. And by respecting the officials, they become better officials.
Well, you know, we have a great bunch of young officials here at the Bay Arena in this area and down in Harbour Grace. And, you know, you wouldn't be nowhere without them. We can't always rely on our older officials. We got to bring some of the new blood. Great to see, of course. Some action down low here from the Growlers.
Philpott behind the net, and again we got a whistle called on
Yeah, the net's off, Don.
Net's off. So as I said, Gary, we got to give the officials a chance. You have to respect them when we talk about that. Like, the players got to respect the game. They got to respect the officials. They also have to respect the opponents. And right now we're down to 5-12 in a very exciting game of hockey that's been well officiated. I want to kudos going out to the officials here tonight. Growlers win the draw, try to get it back tonight. Cleared out by the Osprey in the center ice area. Parsons steps up to the plate. Gets it back to Morgan. Morgan over to Simmons. Simmons in the center ice area. Just gets it too far for Harnham.
Harnham stays onside. Up.
Right out with a good move. Brings it to the backhand. Boland loses his stick. Here's an opportunity for the Osprey. Harnham keeps it in. He's watched by Boland. Harnham with the head up the whole time, looking for Monk in front and able to get it through. Again, right out the line of boards. These players have played a lot together. They're working hard tonight. 4:42 left to go in the period. 23-12 shots on goal. The Osprey leading an exciting game at the Bay Arena in Bay Roberts on a David Sims production.
4:33 left in the second period. Great pressure here shown by the Osprey. Physical game.
Teams battle along the boards. Official tell them to move the puck. 4:20 left to go.
Monk down low.
Monk, good hockey player. Tremendous ball hockey player, represented Canada last year in the World Championships. Want to congratulate him on his efforts as a multi-sport athlete and a superstar in both. Teams battle along the boards right now. 4:05 left to go in the second period of play. Out comes Rideout. Rideout cross ice pass to Dawson. The team captain moving in. He's looking for some support. He gets it. Rideout in front and able to get to the puck. And here come the Growlers. Good period of hockey here, folks, at the Bay Arena and Bay Roberts. And here comes Philpott looking for some support. Gets it from Boland in the corner. Boland being watched closely.
Osprey got to get some fresh legs on here, Don. I can tell they're getting tired here.
You start puck watching, you get in trouble.
Yep.
And right now, that's it. Here's Simmons. He's back. Lanky defenseman. Looking cross ice pass to Morgan. Teams have, as you said, Gary, been out on a long shift. Here's Morgan with a chance to clear it up to Drover. Up in the center ice area. And in on the forward check is Roberts. We're going to have icing. It's going to be called, waved off. Roberts got to it first, so gives a chance for your Osprey to get some players out with 3:14 left to go in the second period of play. Roberts in at the end of a long shift on a good forward check. He battles hard along the boards. And center ice area, Dawson finds Drover. Drover's got Roberts with him. Drover trying to delay. And again, the Growlers look to come back. Cross ice pass, unable to pick it up. Here come the Growlers down the right side. Shot in by Keynes. Keynes in the corner looking for Huzzy. First man to the puck is Butler, the big burly defenseman. Plays a strong game of defensive hockey. Growlers pick up the loose puck. Giving it back to Devereaux. Unable to control it as we bought out. 2:41 left to go in the period. Don Coombs, Gary Goss live at the Bay Arena and Bay Roberts. Nice play by Corbett, just moving it up the center ice area. It's Lewis, takes the check and moves it back in. Philpott with the body contact on Lewis. Lewis just continues on with the puck. Shot back behind his own net is Devereaux. Devereaux looks for the man up front, Keynes. Keynes down the right side. He's got players with him. Shoots it in. And on the forecheck is Huzzy. Huzzy's out with Keynes and Philpott. And here comes an opportunity for the Osprey to move things out up along the boards. Again, good play by Barrett.
Nice shot there.
Good goaltending.
Osprey was definitely able to get the puck through. Barrett took a hit on the side there, but he was able to get the puck down deep.
Face-off going to be left to goaltender Harnham. Harnham to take the draw. Big face-off with 2:05 left to go in this period. Draws won by the Osprey. They've had a lot of success tonight on the face-offs. Shot along the boards, trying to find a man. Boland steps in.
Oh, he's trying to stay on side.
Chase stays on side. Shot,
Nice
and again,
save.
Anchorman watched it the whole time. 141. What a save, Gary.
Yep, you know, in this type of the game, 1 minute, 54 seconds left in the second period. Great save there by Andrew Macon. Ackerman here to keep the momentum going for the Tri Pen Osprey, Don. Shots on goal, 24 for the Tri Pen Osprey, 13 for your Pinnacle Growlers.
Growlers win the draw. Barrow with an opportunity to clear it up in the center ice area. Gets it over to Lewis. Lewis got Harnham on the off wing. Shot all the way back. Devereaux is forced to play it. Leaves it for O'Brien. Philpott is in the corner. Battles along the boards. Osprey steps up to the plate. Dyke is back as the defenseman. And is Budgel against Dyke. Dyke just watching the man. Growlers find some skating room. Chafe picks up the loose puck. He's got two men in front, and again, Aikman takes no chances, and he'll hold it for a face-off. 1:29 left to go in period number 2.
Growler's not putting any men in front of the net either, Don. Ackerman's seen that all the way. That's 2 times there now. No bodies in front of the net for the Growlers. So great job there by the Osprey to keep him to the outside.
Face-off going to be the right to the Harnham. Shots on goal. Gary still high. 24 shots for your Osprey, 14 for the Growlers.
Yeah, the only difference in the first period and the second period is much more physical in the second for both teams. Osprey still managing to keep the shots ahead on goal.
Growler shoots it again. Aikman sees the puck the whole wall.
Yeah,
Gary,
nobody in front of the net, Don.
He'll just hold it for a face-off and be consistent with that. Don't forget, folks, we're back Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday. That's 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock Fridays, 8 o'clock Saturday, 10 o'clock Sunday morning. Your hometown Tri Pen Osprey at Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre. Drop by is the best bang for your buck in this area. And
yeah, that was on the back door then for the Pinnacle Growlers.
Key for the Coach Russell now. Get out of this period. 109. Get out of this period. Get in. They've played hard. They're doing well in shots and goal. We know the offense that the Growlers have. It's just got to be contained. And I'm sure Brad Russell, if you told him before the game started, 1-1 after 2, we'd be happy with that.
Oh, this part of the game, 1 minute left? Most definitely. I mean, shots on goal, 24 for the Osprey and 16 for the Pinnacle Growlers. So we know the Osprey are doing a great job. I mean, we can't stop all of them here, and especially on the backdoor pass here by the Pinnacle Growlers. Osprey done a great job prior to that to keep them from to the outside.
Shot back in. Aikman will hold it for face-off for list.
Yeah, we
got
want to get into to the end of the second period here, Don, so we can get started and get refreshed. The guys have some long shifts here for some of these senior players. Adam Dawson, lots of ice time here tonight. Owen Dyke on the back end, of course. Big physical game shown by him tonight.
Dawson wins the draw for his Osprey. Gives it back to Dyke, number 72. Strong defenseman for this Osprey team. Still got 15.3 seconds. Aikman will hold it for a face-off.
Yeah, the clock's not moving, Don. Maybe something wrong with the clock. Maybe. Our clock is moving.
Yeah, our clock is okay. I don't think the president of the association will go by our clock.
No, that's definitely not. I think the bench here for the Tri Pen Osprey is wondering what's going on here.
Draws one again. It's Dawson back to Dyke. Clock is going.
Clock is moving now.
52 seconds left to go in the second period of play. Dawson back in the defensive role, gives it up to Dyke. Dyke's got right out on the wing. Growlers looking to put some pressure on as we're down to 43 seconds left to go in this period. Phil popped back, looks to play a good forecheck from your Osprey. They want to see if they can make something happen. Dyke steps up to the plate again. Dyke's going to be called for a penalty. Outbreak the Growlers. It's Skinner around the boards, and we're going to have a penalty call against. I do believe it's Dyke going to be called for the penalty.
Yeah. The Tri Pen Osprey definitely didn't want a penalty with 30 seconds left in the second period here. Of course, one of our top defensemen here, Owen Dyke, going off in the box.
And it wasn't a real dirty play. He just got him after the whistle.
He got caught up in the mix, no doubt about it, right?
And, probably a bit tired. He's played a great game tonight, but a big opportunity for the Growlers. They want to win this face-off. It's Dawson taking the course for your Osprey. Growlers win the draw, gets it back right across ice past the Deborah.
Nice
and again,
save.
Ackerman will have no trouble, and he'll hold it for a face-off.
Andrew Ackerman, pretty hard to beat him on the glove side. I'm going to tell you, this young fellow is a great goalie, stud in the net, great technical movement. Definitely an asset to the Tri Pen Osprey Association. Dawson with the face-off.
Wins it against Tucker. We've got 20 seconds left to go.
Osprey got to keep him to the outside here, Don.
Growlers look to set things up. They got the man in front, Tucker. Devereaux's on the right side looking for the pass. Gives it back to Knight. Knight takes the shot. We're down to 5 seconds, folks, and that's going to kill it off at the end of 2 here to Mayor Ritter.
Oh,
what an opportunity.
boy.
Right out, and Dawson trying to make it happen. At the end of 2 at the Bay Arena and Bay Roberts, triple major midget hockey. Don Coombs, Gary Goss, David Simmons production. 1-1 to score. Early goal for the Osprey in the first period. Late goal for the Growlers in the second.
Don, you talk about the action. I'm going to tell you, it was only until the last couple of minutes we seen the Pinnacle Growlers put some bodies in the front of the Osprey here tonight.
And Coach Russell, we're going to have to talk to his team.
Oh, yeah, well, we want to keep them to the outside, no doubt about it.
Don't forget the Osprey online auction. Gary is 15 minutes left.
15 minutes.
And that webpage is?
That is the 2023 Tri Pen Osprey auction. You can find it on Facebook. You can bid right now, right up until 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock is the cutoff. And, of course, some great auction items here. This is a fantastic fundraiser by the Tri Pen Osprey. Danita Crosby, of course, facilitating it on the online here with the Facebook, of course. Don, Tri Pen Osprey going into the third period now on the PK. You know, we got to get us. This is a great time actually to get us some fresh legs here now while we have the few minutes with the Zamboni on. What do you think the key is coming back into the third?
They got to kill off the power play.
Most definitely.
And you know, we said all along that the Osprey are going to get, you know, they're going to get forced by this Growlers team. The Growlers are deep. The Osprey have played them well every game. Unfortunately, they gave up a goal, but you're not going to keep the Growlers off the score sheet. So a big third period. Sure, Brad Russell's in talking to him. And
just want to read out some stats here. The power play for the Growlers is first in the league. And of course, the Osprey is second. So, I mean, on the power play, it's great there. 21.9% for the Growlers. The Osprey, 19.7%. And the PK, we have second in the league, is the Growlers. And of course, our Osprey, Tri Pen Osprey, first in the league. So, you know, neck and neck when it comes to the PP and the PK, right? Should be interesting to see. And we got, I think it's 1 minute and 30 seconds left when we come back into the third. Great action.
And we'll be back shortly for the start of the third period.
Absolutely.
Don Coombs, Gary Goss, and David Simmons production. Thanks
Here
for
at the Bay
joining us.
Arena.
Welcome back to the start of the third period of play. Don Coombs, Gary Goss, live at the Bay Arena in Bay Roberts, Newfoundland. Triple Midget A hockey, folks. What a game we have going tonight. 1-1 to score. Your Tri Pen Osprey, your hometown Tri Pen Osprey in white, and visiting Pinnacle Growlers in black. Gary,
Yep, we got
125 power play.
Yep, we got the Pinnacle Growlers, of course, on the PP here, Don. Big thing here now is if the Tri Pen Osprey can get out of this unscathed, of course, goalless on the power play from the Pinnacle Growlers.
I'm sure Coach Russell spoke to him between the periods. Just, boys, just play the puck, get control of it, don't be running around. We've had a good game. We've had a good game, and certainly one of the officials fell there in front of us. We hope he's okay. Nothing hurt everybody's pride. Here's Chafe at the line. Walks the line, looks to get it over to Knight. Knight's in the corner. He's being watched by the defenseman, Simmons. Back to the point to Chafe. Chafe with the man on the off wing, Devereaux. Back again to Knight. Knight back to Chafe. Chafe looking for Devereaux up the wing. Finds a long shot. And again, as you said, Gary, Ackerman good with the glove. Saw it the whole way.
Yeah, not much traffic there in front from Pinnacle Growlers. Pinnacle Growlers, of course, there with the 1-3-1 umbrella power play, Don. Good movement down on the flank again. I think it was Devereaux with the shot there. And Andrew Aikman seen it all the way.
Dawson again to take the draw. It's going to be a lot of ice time for Dawson and his teammates now right out. You don't want to get in the penalty trouble. We got 36 seconds left to go on the penalty. We've played 1 minute of this third period of play. The score, if you're joining us late, it's 1-1 between the league leading Pinnacle Growlers and your hometown Tri Pen Osprey. Again, want to thank everybody for the support of the online auction. It just ended. Administrator Danita Crosby's got it all straightened away. Want our viewers as we look at this power play setting up for the Growlers. Good play by Rideout. Looks to get it out of harm's way. Gets it up in the center ice area. Unable to get to it is Dawson, but the big captain works hard. Gets a chance, brings it back, killing off some valuable seconds. Teams are back at even strength. We played a minute and a half of this third period of play. 1-1 is the score. Monk looks to break things out. Back come the Growlers. It's Tucker with O'Brien. O'Brien's got Knight in the trailer. Tries a shot low and wide. That'll give Growlers a chance to make some line changes, and you want to keep your short shifts. This one, Monk around the boards, looks to get it to Harnham. Osprey had to come back and get back. We played 2 minutes of this third period of play in what's been a fast-paced hockey game. Want to remind our viewers that next week, Friday and Saturday at the Danny Cleary Hargrace Community Center, your Tri Pen Osprey, your very own Tri Pen Osprey, take on the Western Kings, and again on Sunday morning at 10 o'clock. Dyke bumped Skinner off the boards, and he's played a strong game, as you said, Gary, defensively and physically.
Big part of Tri Pen Osprey. Just want to mention very quick the last time these guys faced off was on November the 25th, 6-3 for the Growlers. Right now we're at 17-33 in the third. It's 1-1. Great pressure by the Tri Pen Osprey here. Don Harnham in on the forecheck.
Shot back in, deflected all the way down. It's Skinner going to be in against Button. Skinner gets to the puck first. Unable to keep it in at the line. Good play by the Growlers, keeping things in. They got their legs moving right now. Lewis with a defensive play. Skinner's in the corner. He's got Pilgrim at the point along with Parsons. Boland's in the high slot. There's Pilgrim, gets it back. He's at the point looking for a deflection in front. Good defensive play by Harnham to break it up.
Nobody there on the back door for the Pinnacle Growlers. Great opportunity there, but a missed chance. Good job by the Tri Pen Osprey to keep him to the outside.
Boland gives it up to Skinner. He's got Chafe with him. Long pass. Chafe is in. He's in against Butler. Butler, first man to the puck. Good control by Butler. Gets it up to Russell. Russell looks for some support. He's bounced off the boards. Gets it up the center ice area. Loose puck is picked up by Harnham. Harnham shoots it in. Going for a skate. He's in against Chafe. Chafe and Harnham. Harnham being watched closely. Looking to make something happen for his Osprey team. 16:28 left to go in this third period of play. Shots on goal favor your Osprey, 24-21, but the Growlers are coming
have
back
picked it up.
in the shots on goal.
Yeah, they got, I think it's 6 shots already here in the third.
There's Boland. His first one in. He's being watched closely by Corbett. Boland gets to the puck, and we know the depth of this Growlers team. That's something Brad Russell has spoken to as the head coach. He knows he got to contain them. They can't be puck watching right now. We've got 15:58 left to go in this third period of play. Great game so far, but it's 3 periods, and the Osprey have to continue the way they're playing right now. Good play by the Osprey. Back check by Curley, picked it up. Here's Green, long cross ice pass, gets it over. Shot back in, unable to get it through to Deering. That was Russell. And outbreak the Growlers again. Getting some skating room right now is Keynes. He's got the man in front, tips it. Ackerman sharp to the play.
Yeah, Simmons doesn't want to give him any room in there on the front there, Don.
And again, chance for Russell to clear it out. Looks to make the play in the center ice area again.
Missed opportunity here to get it out.
Growlers starting to pick up the pace. 15 minutes and 17 seconds left to go. Growlers again pick it up, they're in. Wrong shot. Shot will be handled by Ackerman, and he'll hold it for a face-off. We played 4 minutes and 50 seconds of period number 3.
Yeah, we got shots on goal, 24. We're catching almost tied here now, 24 for the Tri Pen Osprey, 23 for your Pinnacle Growlers. Of course, Pinnacle Growlers first place in the league against our 4th place Tri Pen Osprey. Although a great matchup here tonight. Lots of great forecheck and pressure put on here by the Osprey. Adam Dawson here takes the face-off. And Dyke, as he makes his way around the net, tries to break out here in the zone.
Dawson picks it up in the center ice area, looks to give it over to Drover. Drover being watched by Devereaux. Devereaux with the loose puck, cross ice pass to Pilgrim. Pilgrim up to Budgell. He tips it in. Phil Puck will be the first one to puck, but Ackerman comes out with a smart play. He plays it along the boards. Osprey looking to get some things happen. There's
Great
a big save.
Big save there by Andrew Ackerman.
Good play by
Spread out the pads here on that one.
Devereaux is watched closely by Drover.
Here we go, chance for the Osprey now to put something together here now and break out of the zone. We got Drover here.
Growlers come back again. They've picked up the shots on goal. They've got the play right now. Out comes Drover. He looks for a shot. Harnham gets a piece of that. Deflected. Now comes Devereaux. Devereaux got Knight through the center. He's out with Philpott. Knight with a loose puck. Picked up again by your Osprey defenseman. Out comes team captain Adam Dawson.
Yes, and he got Roberts with him.
He's got Roberts. Leaves it for Roberts. Looking back for Dawson. Dawson didn't know it was behind him. Butler at the point. In comes right out. Shot back in where Butler will play it. Butler being watched closely by Philpott. Gets it out of Harm's way, and loose puck comes across. But good read by Pilgrim. Gets it up to Philpott. They're in again. Getting some opportunities. That's O'Brien in the high slot.
Great job there by Rideout too, Don. Get him at the play there.
Shot back in. Curley keeps it in for your Growlers. They've got the play right now. Brad Russell will get a line change in right now. Get his team settled in. 25-25 shots on goal. 13-29 left to go in this third period of play. 1-1 to score. We're live at the Bay Arena in Bay Roberts. Don Coombs, Gary Goss, David Simmons production. And here comes a chance. The back third Butler at the point. Tries a shot. They score!
Big goal by Butler on the back end there, Don. Number 28 from Porter Graves.
Big shot by Butler. Good screen in front, and Harriman with no chance on that. And your Tri Pen Osprey score a big goal with 6 minutes and 44 seconds gone in his third period of play.
Shots on goal, 26 for the Tri Pen Osprey, 25 for your Pinnacle Growlers. Right there and then the Pinnacle Growlers come ahead, the Tri Pen Osprey come ahead 2-1. Here in the Bay Arena in Bay Roberts. You see if we can capitalize on some of this momentum here now and put another one in here, Don.
Deering takes the draw against Tucker. Deering wins the draw, gets it over his defensive partner Corbett. Corbett shoots it in. Butler no more for his defensive role, but stepped up to the plate for his team that time, and a big goal by Butler and his teammates. Chase down the left side.
Traffic in front of the net, that was the key there, hey?
Yep. I don't know if Harnham's seen it, but a good play by Butler, and he picks up loose puck again. Looks to clear it up along the boards, but kept in by your Pinnacle Growlers. Shot. Ackerman has no chance. He just plays it off. He's seen the puck well tonight, and along the boards, and we're going to have a face-off with 12:46 left to go. 2-1 to score. Don Coombs, Gary Gossett, David Sims production.
Yeah, the Tri Pen Osprey just put a lovely goal there. Logan Butler on the back end here, Don. Some traffic in front of the net. Great to see. We have to face off now at 12:46 down in the Tri Pen. Shots on goal, 26 for the Tri Pen Osprey, 26 for the Pinnacle Growlers. That's the first time tonight that shots have been tied here, Don. And right now, shots on goal, 27. That's the first time the Pinnacle Growlers came ahead again on shots tonight.
Face out to the right of goaltender Ackerman. Draws one by the Osprey again. They've been very, very good on the face-offs tonight, led by their team captain Adam Dawson. He looked cleared out, but kept in by Chafe. Chafe shoots it back in. Simmons watching in front of the net. Out comes Morgan, giving support behind the net to try to get it around the boards. Lewis unable to get to it. Here's Simmons. Long reach, plays it up and off the glass. Back in the center ice area, but kept in.
Chafe dodged a big hit there.
Chafe gets it. Want to also take on many sponsors, Gary, to make this happen. Newfoundland Eggs.
Yes, sir. Newfoundland Eggs, Brookside Service Station, Can-Am Platforms, Moorfrost, Byron Schmidt, Chartered Accountant, Sportscraft, Source of Sports, Avalon Trim Line, Allen Embroidery, Always in Vogue, DHP Hockey Program, Breakaway Hockey, Fusion Fitness, Morrow and Crosby, Bablaw Offices, Danny Cleary Hockey School, Whoa.
Ackerman, good.
Big save
good.
there, eh?
He kept his eye on the puck.
Just want to finish off these sponsors. Town of Bay Roberts, Concord Paving, Bartlett Serving, and Contract Farms. Don, that was a big save there by Andrew Wakeman at 11:57 left in the third. 2-1 for the Tri Pen Osprey.
He's had a good game. He's watching the puck. He's seeing it. They're not getting a lot of traffic in front, but Hussey now to take the draw against Dawson. Another big face-off for the team captain. He wins the draw. Usually gets it back to Dyke. Dyke's had a strong game on the D side for your Osprey. Gives up the puck there. Kept in at the line by the Growlers, but they'll have to clear the zone. It's Canes again. They'll have to clear the zone. Dawson looks to set things up. 11:43 left to go. 2-1 to score. The Johnny was late. Shot.
Nice
Ackerman
save.
gets a piece. Loose puck. He's picked up. Ackerman down the low to the puck. He's watching. You can see him on our TV screen of David Sims with a great production that time to show that long cross ice pass. It's in the center ice area.
Go.
Roberts didn't know there was two. And back comes Devereaux. He's logged a lot of time for this Growlers team. Very skilled defenseman. Move up on the offense. Skinner in the corner. Growlers around the net again. Dyke just wants to settle things down. They need a line change. They're doing some
Yeah,
watching
Tri Pen
now.
Osprey in a little bit of trouble here. Need to get some fresh legs out on the ice.
And here comes the line change as Roberts gets some time. And on the forecheck is Drover. They got some fresh D out there now with Corbett and Butler, the goal scorer. And back they come. The Growlers. Canes. He's got Hussey with him. Skinner going high. Hussey in the corner. Being watched by Dawson. The team captain coming back to play the O and the D side. Dawson with a chance to clear it out. Kept in by the Growlers. Here's an opportunity. And again, Aikman squared in the puck. And we're going to have a face-off with 10:45 left to go in the third period of play.
The Tri Pen Osprey got to keep the net clear, of course. Want to let Andrew Aikman see all the shots coming through. Definitely, Pinnacle Growlers are dangerous with men in front of the net. Great job there by Andrew Aikman for the Tri Pen Osprey. Shots on goal, 26 for the Tri Pen Osprey, 30. First time in the whole game. Down, we got 10:44 left, and the Pinnacle Growlers come ahead in shots.
And we stated throughout the game that this Growlers team are a very, very offensive offensive team. They got a lot of scoring, got a lot of talent. And right now, the Osprey playing with a lot of heart. And they just got to win every shift. Keep the legs moving, keep the puck out of harm's way. And just let Ackerman see the puck by the look of it. He's doing a great job in net.
Yes, some really great technical movement there by Andrew Aikman in the net for the Osprey.
Deering along the boards. Again, the Osprey unable to clear it out. Here come the Growlers again. Look to keep it in. Here's an opportunity for Corbett along the boards. Gets it up in the center ice area. Monk. He's got Deering. Deering moves in. He tries a long shot. Deflected low and into the corner. Deering first one to the puck. Here's Monk on the backhand. Unable to control it. He's got Corbett at the point and Simmons. Corbett looks to step up to the plate to keep it in. He does. Good move by Corbett looking for Deering in front. Good work by Deering. Getting it back to Simmons. Simmons got Corbett. Pass deflected off Boland. Corbett forced back into his own zone. Being watched closely by Boland up along the boards. In comes Rideout. Teams battling along the boards in the defensive zone. Team captain comes back out. Dawson. Some pushing along the boards. Dawson got control of the puck. We know he can go to end, but he plays a two-way game. He plays the full length, north and south, and east and west. And here comes Corbett. He's got Roberts up on the wing. Corbett tries to find some skating room. Picked up again by Chase. Chase got Boland. And again, broken up by your Osprey. Dawson. He looks to shoot it down. And we're going to have icing call. 9:15 left to go. 2-1 to score.
Lots of, lots of depth here by the Pinnacle Growlers. Great job there by the Osprey. Of course, in a little bit of trouble there to get the puck deep, take the icing, get some fresh legs out. Face off here to the glove side. No, the blocker side of Bakeman. 9:15 left in the third period. 2-1 for your Tri Pen Osprey here at the Bay Arena in Bay Roberts.
Two captains going to take the draw. Nope. Dawson doesn't take it, but Philpott moves in. They line up against each other on the far side.
Yeah, we got Drover here on the face-off.
Yeah. Osprey looked to win this draw. Big face-off at 9:15 left to go. Osprey win the draw. Looked to clear it out, but kept in there by the Growlers. Over to Devereaux. Devereaux, offensive-minded defenseman, looks to move it in. Looking for the man in front, high slot. Knight. Again, big save by. As the shots on goal starting to pick up right now. Gary, you've been keeping an eye on that for our viewers out there. They're up to 31 shots on goal. Ackerman's having a strong game. Again, just got to get control of the puck right now. He can't be puck watching at this stage of the game. Here's Dawson looking to keep it out. Good play there by Simmons. He'll look to move things up. Looking for the
Here we
man
go,
to
stretch
center.
pass up to Roberts.
Icing was waved off. Roberts got his stick on it, and here comes Dawson with the loose puck. He's got Roberts in the corner. Dawson, nice little move. May try to wrap around. He's got Button back at the point. Gives it up to Button. Button just puts it back in.
Oh, we got a great job there by Dyke. Stop a 2-on-1 there from the Pinnacle Growlers.
Shot all the way back. Team captain Dawson. Looks long pass, and we're going to have icing called. with 8:20 left to go in this third period of play. 2-1 to score. Gary,
yeah, shots
exciting
on
third
goal.
period.
31 now for the Pinnacle Growlers. 26 for the Tri Pen Osprey. Osprey need to get some fresh legs going there. Of course, a lot of depth. We talk about the Pinnacle Growlers with the depth, of course, being first in the league, Don. What are your thoughts on the last 8 minutes here? What do you think the Tri Pen Osprey have to do to get out of this?
Just got to stop puck watching. I've learned all this from Chris Crosby. Chris, one of the most knowledgeable
Yeah, great hockey player,
people
most definitely.
That I know. He breaks it down, the game, into 5-minute segments, and you got to win your 5 minutes. They're halfway through the second 5 minute. They got 8:06. They can't be puck watching. You got to be the first man to the puck.
And we got to get pucks deep.
Yeah, and the thing is, you know, we realize.
Great save there by Andrei. And again, no traffic in front of the net, Don. That's the big thing here, right?
We realize that you can't play Dawson the full game. He can't.
No.
He's a tremendous hockey player. The boys got to come out to second and third line, give the big team, just give 100% effort all the time, and get your boys out there, the big boys, because we got less than 8 to play in this third period of play. I'm sure Coach Russell is well aware of what's got to happen in here, and he just got to be first to the puck. They were first to the puck for 2.5 periods.
We don't want to take the foot off the gas here now with 7:49 left. Osprey have been playing great. Lots of forecheck, lots of pressure. Good physical game here. Button moves the puck up ahead. Here we have Harnum dumps it
back in by Harnum. Harnum has impressed me tonight with his speed and his skill. He's out worked hard all the time.
Yeah, he's got a great engine down.
Yeah, as do all, and here comes Button again over the dike. One that stands out for this team tonight. Deflected back in. It's right out. Or Barrett, rather, on the forecheck in against Tucker. Shot up and over the glass. We're going to have a face-off with 7:20 left to go in this period of play.
Shots on goal, 26 for your Tri Pen Osprey, 32 for the Pinnacle Growlers here at the Bay Arena in Bay Roberts. Just want to mention one quick thing. Of course, hope everybody tuned into the Tri Pen Osprey action. Of course, it is over now. We appreciate everybody who may have been watching tonight and may have tuned into the action as well. Here we go. Back to the action on the ice.
Growlers win the draw. It's Kane's up the right side. Looks for the man through the center. Good defensive play again by Morgan. He just shoots it back in. Osprey forcing the Growlers back to their own zone, and out come the right wing. And Skinner's come through the center. He's being watched closely by Simmons. The two number 7s battling along the boards. Loose puck is picked up, and here comes Morgan looking for the man through the center again. Picked up. Here comes Harnum. Gets it up to his player. Lewis works hard. He's out with Harnum. Lewis picks it up, shoots it, and he'll go for a line change. As we said, short changes now, Gary, with 6:43 left to go in this period.
The key here is for the pucks to get deep. I can see that the Tri Pen Osprey doing a 1-3-1-4 check, of course, with the 3 fellas in the middle of the neutral zone. Big here for the guys here to want to hold this lead, 2-1. Definitely don't want to take the foot off the gas here, Don.
Keynes with a good play for the Growlers. Shot all the way back. Pilgrim will have to play it. We know Monk is in on the forecheck. He's going to hound him in his own zone. It's Devereaux on the boards. He's got Skinner with him, which to play it up to Skinner. But again, good forecheck from your Osprey. It's steering back into his own zone. Over to Morgan. Morgan looking for the long pass. Chipped in there by Monk. Growlers pick up loose puck. We got less than 6 minutes to play in this third period of play.
Stretch pass.
And watch there. And Gary, that happens so often in this league. So much skill, so much talent, so much speed.
Well, what you're seeing here, Don, especially down 2-1, these stretch passes, this is where you pick up a good 1-on-0. You're seeing fellas chipping it in over the red line, trying to get in there for 2-on-1s. Big thing here, Don, if the Tri Pen Osprey can win here tonight, going into some games the week against the Western Kings, be a big boost for these boys here tonight.
Sure will. It's Monk up on the right side. Monk down. Looks to shoot it in, killing off some valuable seconds. He bumps with Chafe and Budgel. In on the forecheck is right out to Clareville. Native works hard. Here comes Tucker. He looks to start things off. Tucker up along the boards. Uses his speed.
Great contact here to rub him off the boards here.
Shot back in by the Osprey. 5:35 left to go in this third period of play. 2-1 to score. Gary Goss, Don Coombs, David Sims production live at the Bay Arena in Bay Roberts. Don't forget Friday, Saturday, as Gary just said. Big games at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre. And they're at 8 o'clock. Sunday morning it's at 10. So have us over for Sunday dinner. Drop by and watch us here on David Sims production. Drover works hard along the boards. Tri Osprey in the corner. Don't want to get caught.
Tri Pen Osprey doing a great job of getting pucks deep, Don. That's what they want to do here to finish off this game here. Get pucks deep, keep the pucks down in the Pinnacle Growlers zone.
Growlers content just to shoot it up the center ice area. It's Budgel on the forecheck. We're down to less than 5 to play. As we said, those 5-minute increments are very, very important. Russell will want to use his team now. Just everything they got to be put in. 100% skating, 100% effort. Don't lose a puck. And there's Dyke, who's had a strong game, as we said so often tonight. Dyke's in the center ice area. He's bumped by Chafe. Big Dyke stands up.
Yeah, reverse hit there on Dyke, too. He gave it back to him here on that one.
Shot back in. Pilgrim along the boards, looking for a lead pass. Nobody there. Shot all the way down. We may have icing called. Icing is going to be called with 4:29 left to go in this period. This gives Coach Drover and Coach Russell a chance to speak to their players.
Yeah, again, shots on goal for the Tri Pen Osprey, 27. Your Pinnacle Growlers, 33. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're tuning in, great game here tonight. 2-1 for the Tri Pen Osprey here at the Bay Arena in Bay Roberts.
Face-off won by the Osprey. Long shot is held by Harnham. We're going to have another face-off at 4:25. Haven't seen the captain out in a couple of shifts, Gary, so that could be good. He's getting rested up for the
final.
fight.
Got to get a fresh set of legs for the lads. This is where we know the Pinnacle Growlers are going to put the pressure on Don. I suspect if they still hold a 2-1 lead, the Growlers are going to call a timeout here shortly.
And we're out looking over there. Dawson's on the end of the bench, so he's okay. And right now, a big face-off coming up. Harnham is waved out. Lewis comes in to take the draw. Face-off to the right of goaltender Harnham. Lewis wins the draw. Looks to get it back to Harnham. Just content to shoot it back in. 4:18 left to go in this exciting game. Opportunity there for Knight. Knight gets it up in the center ice area to O'Brien. O'Brien tries to find some skating room, and again, broken up there by Morgan.
Here we go,
Here's
Don.
Morgan. Gives it up to Harnham. Harnham's with Lewis. Lewis in on the forecheck. He's in against Gillespie. Puck is up and over the glass, Gary. And we played 60 minutes exactly, folks, in this third period of play.
Big forecheck here, then. Big forecheck here by the Tri Pen Osprey. Three fellas down low, trying to keep the puck in deep down. Shots on goal, 33 for the Pinnacle Growlers and 28 for your Tri Pen Osprey.
Monk is going to be taking the draw. No, it's going to be Deering. He's out and Monk and Ride out. They've had a strong game.
Dyke and Button.
Dyke and Button at the points. Shot back in.
Growlers
Dyke.
playing high here too, Don. They're trying to catch that chance here. Here we go, stretch pass by the Growlers.
We're going to have icing call.
Yes, icing on the call here.
And Coach Russell got his team watching that. They had two men up looking for the stretch pass, Gary. They're down 2-1. They don't lose very many games. They're a great hockey team, as our Tri Pen Osprey. And our Tri Pen Osprey are younger, learning every game. Learning every game. It's a cycle.
We have a lot of young players here on the Osprey.
Yep. We develop young men as well as young hockey players. Deering to take the draw. He gives it back to Button. Button with the head up, looking for some support in front. Gets the shot on net. Held by Harnham. 3:40 left to go. Teams battling around the boards. Shoots it back in. There's a man in front, not able to get it through. Golden opportunity for the Osprey.
Growlers playing very defensive then, John. Playing deep in their own zone. You weren't running the high guy there then.
Shot back in again by your Osprey.
Here we go.
Again, here comes Dyke. Dyke makes the safe play, runs it up through center. Monk is in on the forecheck. Devereaux is forced to play it. He's out with Pilgrim, back to Pilgrim, long pass to Knight. Knight unable to control it. We got a
on the back end from the Osprey.
And here comes Morgan over to Corbett. Corbett there, good defensive play. Akerman sees it. Simmons with it behind his own net, unable to control it. Gets the bad bounce, returns it, and shot out into harm's way. In the center ice area, we've got 2:51 left to go. 2-1 to score. If you're joining us late, it's Don Coombs, Gary Goss, David Sims production live from the Bay Arena in Bay Roberts. In comes O'Brien. He's got Philpott with him right in the high slot. Gets it back to Devereaux. This is the line that the Pinnacle Growlers went out there. This is their offensive line. Osprey trying to do it. Here's Drover, good defensive player. Gets it up, and Dawson is out.
Yeah, we got Dawson and Roberts out there right now, and Drover. Who we got on the back end here? We got Corbett and Simmons. I suspect a change again, though, on the back end very shortly.
Shot down, and we're going to have icing with 2:20 left to go in this third period of play. If you're joining us late, 2-1 is the score. Your Tri Pen Osprey over the league-leading Pinnacle Growlers at the Bay Arena in Bay Roberts.
Don, shots on goal, 29 for the Tri Pen Osprey, 33 for the Pinnacle Growlers. This would be a big upset here tonight if the Tri Pen Osprey can overcome here after losing to the Pinnacle Growlers 6-3 on the 25th of November.
Dawson to take the draw to the left of goaltender Harnham. He's up against Tucker. Dawson wins the draw again, got control of it. Looks to make something happen as Roberts on the board. Simmons steps up to the plate. He's got Dawson out there. Good play by Corbett. Good defensive play by Corbett. And here comes Drover. He's got Roberts out with him as a 2-on-1. Roberts shows some good hustle with Drover.
Good forecheck.
Drover working hard.
Here we come, that Hail Mary pass again.
You're going to have to be aware of that. And here's Dawson up along the boards. He's content now just to watch the zone. We got less than 2 to go. We got $1:55 left to go in this third period of play. Chafe is along the boards, waiting for the loose puck. Tucker's skating through the middle. Here comes an opportunity for your Osprey. Roberts. He's being watched closely by Philpott.
No, great job to get it out of the line.
Tick, no icing, all the way down. That gives the Osprey a chance to make some line changes. Coach for Pinnacle Growlers keeps the same players out there. He's calling for his men to go high in the slot. Looking to get we'll have to watch the net first, Gary, and let our viewers know.
Yeah, I think the goal is going to get pulled here very shortly, Don.
Shot back in by Drover. Roberts go for the change. Keeping fresh legs out right now. In on the forecheck is Deering. Clear out of the harm's way. Keeper's going with 1:18 left to go.
He's gone. Shots on goal, 33 to 30 for your Pinnacle Growlers.
Shot up the center ice area right now. Got to say, a little fan here by midnight watching the games. Shot back in by the Osprey. Growlers forced back into their own zone. Long lead pass up the Bowl on the left side. He's got some skating room. Good defensive play by the Clarenville native Monk. Monk works hard. They've got 55 seconds left to go in the period.
Got to keep him outside, though, Don. Tri Pen got to keep him outside. Puck's outside the blue line here now.
Gillespie over to Pilgrim.
48 seconds left. Oh, great job
Good
here.
play by Deering. Out comes Knight. Battle hard with Monk, keeping it out of harm's way. We've got less than 35 to play in this third period of play. The score is 2-1. Shot back in by
Here we go,
Skinner.
Dyke coming around. He's going to get that puck deep.
Dyke along the boards, unable to clear it out. Kept in by Devereaux. 25 seconds. Everybody in the stands, except for those of you at home watching. 22.1 seconds left to go. Big face-off coming up in the Osprey zone.
Yeah, Pinnacle Growlers not going to call a timeout here. They don't want. Oh, he is calling a timeout, Don. I didn't think he was going to call it then because I think he wanted to go with the momentum, but he's calling the timeout here. Pinnacle Growlers, 22 seconds left.
This big fan next to me, Mallory. Got to say hello to her. Something what to do in the game, what to say. Don Coombs, Gary Goss live at the Bay Arena in Bay Roberts. This is Tri Pen Osprey Hockey. Don't forget, we're back Friday and Saturday, Gary, at 8 o'clock.
At the Danny Cleary.
And Sunday morning, after you're finished with your wedding or your party on
My
Sunday
party,
night,
yeah.
you can put on dinner for us. Myself and Dave will come up after the game.
Beef, right?
Put on an extra few plates.
Yeah.
That's Gary Grease, the man from Grill Works and owner of the Harbour Breeze Catering and the Harbour Grease.
Big 22 seconds left here now for the Tri Pen Osprey. Key here, keep the pucks to the outside, get it deep. If we get the pucks deep here right now, we know we can probably come out with the W here at the Bay Arena.
We got Simmons, we got Dawson, we got Button, we've got Rideout, and it looks like we got Monk out there. That's a lot of experience on that front line, giving us some young defensemen.
And we got Dyke on the back end there as well.
And Dyke is back out, so we got some experience. The big thing now is for the team captain to win that draw.
Face-off key here, Don. 22 seconds left.
Left of Ackerman. Dawson goes against Boland. 2 veteran players in this league. Boland wins the draw. Ackerman down square. Loose puck. Shot. Ackerman gets a piece of it. Puck is off his mooring, is it? No, play
that's
continues.
on. That's still on. Puck clears.
Clear.
No,
No,
puck still
play by
in.
Devereaux,
10
keep it
seconds
in.
left here in the third.
8 seconds left to go in a big game here at the Bay Arena. Long shot. Just deflected wide, trying to wrap around.
2 seconds
Folks,
left here, Don. And that's the game right
and there
here.
it is, folks.
That's the game. Tri Pen Osprey.
You got your Tri Pen Osprey defeat the league-leading Pinnacle Growlers at the Bay Arena in Bay Roberts. Gary, an exciting game. Lots of shots, lots of action.
Yeah.
And if we don't give out first stars, congratulations to Mr. Ackerman. Like,
Oh,
he
most
was
definitely.
square in the
Aikman played a
puck.
solid game on the back end there. Dyke and Butler. Of course, Mr. Adam Dawson up front. Of course, where's the C for the Tri Pen Osprey? Great game here tonight, Don. Lots of momentum going into the weekend.
And thank you to my little co-host Mallory for joining us. Don Coombs, Gary Goss, live at the Bay Arena in Bay Roberts. We're back Friday. We're back Saturday at 8 o'clock at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Center. And we're back again on Sunday morning at 10 o'clock. So thanks for having us over, folks. Enjoy your evening. Thank you. God bless and be safe.
Thank you. Have a great night.